All right, we're back. Let's see what we can get done here. I know we were just finishing up getting some silver and some iron smelted. We are looking to continue the rest of, I believe, this island. So let's do that. I think we still have enough food left. Let's go ahead and double check here. We do have 2 coffees. We have our soups. We're good there for that. Okay, looking wonderful. We did make a gun now, so we do have 2 guns. We have 5 shot charges and 2 bullets. Now, if we load this up. Okay, so that one's loaded. And that one's loaded. Alright, so those are both pistols. Alright, so that one's that one. How fast can I aim this pistol? Not the quickest, but we'll deal with it. Alright, so we still have our crossbow. We have a couple of shots here. We'll just use those if we absolutely have to. We need to head back onto the island. We did finish up that bridge up there, so let's head back up. We'll finish getting the rest of the silver. You know, there's something we need to do real fast. So I'm curious. This one, if we disassemble, what do we get back from this? All right, so we only get iron tree back. So let's go ahead and do that. That iron pickaxe is still good, so we'll keep that. But let's go ahead and put this tree branch back in here. Okay, what does it take to repair this thing? Do we need to repair this? Might as well. Just go ahead and repair it. Okay, how are we looking on foods here? We do have a ton of these raw intestines. We can make a ton more soup if we need to. Alright. Let's go ahead and head out. Do we turn this off? Yeah, that's off. Okay. We're going to have to make a trip over to probably Iron Island and some of those places that have the cactus on them, because we are going to need some raw cactus and just get a ton of that for alcohol. I think we can go back up. Yeah, I believe it's this way. Yeah, let's go back up this way. And honestly, I'm half tempted. Do we have a Puma potion? We have a bunch of them. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and use one of those just so we have unlimited stamina here and we can run for a bit. That was a snake. Hello. Alright, so over the bridge, let's go up here, see if we can finish off the silver mine. We'll take the big bridge that we built or restored over to the area where some of that other stuff is. I believe we only have one more piece of the native map we have to get, and then we can get the blueprints for the Stormbreaker, which is a very special boat, I believe is what it says. So hopefully we'll be getting a new ship soon. I don't know if it's any better than the Ark that we already have, so we're gonna have to look at that and see. I'm not sure if we need to use the Stormbreaker or if we just continue to use the Ark. The Ark has the capability to lift stuff out of the ground, so, or out of the ocean. I don't know if the Stormbreaker has that. We'll have to look at the Stormbreaker, what it takes to make it, that kind of thing. So let's get the rest of this silver real quick. We are sorely overweight, but we'll get to our cart here in just a second. We'll put that away, and then we'll go over the bridge. So that looks like, what, 5 more silver pieces. Very nice. That'll be good to have. All right, over the bridge here. And let's go see. Yeah, it looks like there's a camp over there. So let's go check out the camp, see what's going on with that, and see what all we have to do here at this camp. Now, there are some stuff underneath us we need to go get. And it looks like there's another chronicle and some stuff up in that area above this camp. So maybe we'll go over there. But let's go to the camp and see what we can find here. See what's going on. Oh, find the engineer camp. Alright, we found it. What's this? Gaspar Castillo, engineer the expedition of Ponce de Leon, AD 1513. What a beautiful island. If I had more time, I would explore it all and show it to Ricardo later. But first, I have some work to do. I need to mine silver from the nearby deposit. So the silver has been mined. I need to craft silver fulminate from it now. I need some kind of giant weapon to use it. Luckily, I heard from the crew at the Spanish galleon with a big cannon had sunk not far from here. I need to pull up parts of it from the bottom. Standard ships can't carry this cannon, but the wreck of the big ship is in the Silver Island harbor. I recognize the ship. It was designed by Leonardo da Vinci so that even one man could sell it. I can repair the ship and install the cannon there. I found flax on this island. Now I can make a winch from it. It's only a matter of time now to get enough silver, sulfur, and flax, then produce with the final part of my plan. Or proceed with the final part of my plan. Bimini Island awaits, but where is Ricardo? Okay, so apparently, I guess the boat we're driving now, the Ark, was a boat that was designed by Leonardo da Vinci, and it was made so one person could sell it, which is kind of cool. What do we have here? Blueprints. Blueprints by Gaspar Castillo, based on Da Vinci's Ark ship design. Oh, cool. Bimini belt. Oh, look at that. It's even got, like, all sorts of working gears and things. It's kind of cool. Neat. What's this? Corn seeds? We do need to farm some corn. What's this? A feather. There's another artist rendering by... There's blood here, though, which is really... Alright, small animal remains. Alright, so I believe those are what we can put in the saltpeter pit. Oh, okay, so we need those. Okay, cool. What else do we have? You know, I'm curious if we shoot chickens. Can I put them in my inventory? I can put them in my inventory. That's kind of nice. Okay, so those I can put in like the saltpeter pit, right? Bigger animal remains we'll have to carry around, I guess, later. All right, let's go. Looks like there's stuff up here. Let's go up and check this out real quick. Might as well take out these chickens real fast and get their carcasses so we can put them in the saltpeter. Let's go ahead and inventory that guy. And when we get home, we can even... Let's see here. Yeah, so those will last a while, but we can take them home, scalp them, use their carcass, put them in the saltpeter pit. Looks like there is a hog over there, a couple of them actually. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, there's a bridge up there. I wonder what's over here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Sounds like there's condors above me. Seems like, anyways. Let's see if we can go through this without taking too much damage here. Here we go, not bad. On the map, what do we have over here? Okay, so we do have some stuff here. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to go over the bridge to get to this stuff, so maybe I go... Wait a minute. Alright, there's a special object down there. That's the only silver deposit. Is there another silver deposit on this island, or is that the only one? Looks like that's the only one. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, so maybe what we need to do then is we need to go up the hill, around, and go over the bridge to get down to this area over here where the rest of this stuff is. Let's go check out what's over here real quick. Is there really anything over here in this field we need? I'm not really seeing anything, honestly. Massive stone pile. Okay, so we need to go back. We need to go this way. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's head back. Here we go. And then on the way home from this area up here, we'll go down and get this special object that's down at the bottom of the hill there. But right now, though, I want to go up here and check out this little area. All right, we are out of energy. Just drinking coffee. We still have a little bit of a day for... What the heck? What's this? Cold protection. Oh, it's because I drank that thing, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so I think we were over here before, were we not? Yeah, I think we were up here when we went to go fight the boss. We just turned left instead of going right. Alright, well, let's go over here to right and see what's up here. I do see a... Yep, there's a jackal over here. We'll go take him out real fast. Actually, I don't even think we need to, honestly. Oh, what's up here? Oh, okay, well, let's go up here and check this out then. To the top of the rocks. Yep, there's a thing all the way up here. Look at this. Oh, look at that, living water. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, a couple snakes up here. What's this? Yellow seeds. Dang. You know what I should do? That map anything extra for me here? Oh, I think it did. Yeah, it mapped those islands. Haha, look at that. Cool. Oh, yeah. Neat. Alright. Oh, animal carcass. That's good. We need those. You know, I wonder, if we kill snakes, can we take the remains? Can we put them in our inventory? No, I can't put snakes in my inventory. Alright, so it's not worth it really to kill them. Ow, not cool, dude. Shouldn't be biting me. Alright, neat. So we got that. We got chickens. Some Elosia fruit. Alright, where's this bridge at? Okay, here's the bridge. Yeah, there's stuff over there. Let's go check it out. Make sure we don't fall off this bridge. Looks like there's a panther in there. I wonder if this is one of those black panthers, because, like, it told me I can find certain animal carcass things off of a, black panthers, black boars, but I have not seen a black panther or black boar yet. You know, oh god, there's toxic gas. No. Yeah, sulfur gas. So we need that thing. Oh, good thing I repaired that, huh? Okay, we're looking good. Panther over there. Let's go ahead and rack him up if we can. I'm curious to try the new gun, honestly. Gotcha! Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. You just got blasted, boy. Haha. Very nice. Oh, hey, there's our 20th piece. Let's go. I think that's our 20th piece, right? Yep, we have 20 now. We can go back to the dude. Let's go. Oh, what the heck was that about? Oh, it's a condor. Come on, buddy. Come on back down. Yeah, about that. All right, cool. There's some more stuff in here. Let's check that out. Can I... Oh, there's another one. Shoot. All right, let me kill this thing. Hang on. These things come out of nowhere, man. Any more? Okay, no more. I really wish I could take those larger carcasses back in my thing. Doop 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 doop. What's this over here? Another living water. Another chronicle. Survival point. Song of the Mortal Uprising. And common people saw the pride of the immortals, and righteous anger grew in them, and hatred crept into their hearts. Always does when you see somebody that has something you don't want, or that you want. The venom of resentment poisoned their souls, and the arrogance of the beast people gave spark to the flame of their righteous anger. And that anger and hatred led to terrible deeds. In the year of the high sun, there was a big council on the island of birds, and the best people gathered there to appoint their children and loved ones as the mark. And when the sun went down, best people started to feast, and none of them turned their gaze to the shore. And thousands of boats sailed to the shores of the bird tribe. And armed mortals stepped out of those boats. The righteous anger burned in their souls, and they spoke death to the immortals. And within a blink of an eye, they attacked the feast and spilled the blood of the proud ones. Great were best people at the art of war, and very strong were they. But thousands stood against them, and the great warriors were slain one by one. And when the sun came up, the rebels turned their eyes to the islands and spoke again, death to the immortals. Alright, so basically these people had the water. They were saying no, you can't have it. The mortals were like, we want it, we're gonna kill you, blah 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 blah. Alright, Bimini Belt. Sell the Bimini Belt. Alright, find the ammo chest. Stormbreaker. I do have 20 pieces of the native map, so we need to bring those pieces to the shaman to get the Stormbreaker. That's gonna be fantastic. We have 5 survival points, so let's see what we want to do here. What's this do? Increase upper limit of satiety, so we could have more food. What's this do? Clean water restores 1 energy. What's number 5 do? Slows dehydration process. Slows down starvation process. Eating nutritious food satisfies hunger plus 10 more. Increases healthy sleep by 20%. Diseases can't get worse while sleeping on beds that restore more than 12 power energy. Resist diseases. Natural recovery heals all type of wounds 50% better. Indigestion. Oh. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just do this. We're almost there. Okay, I would love to. Can I put that in my inventory? No. See, I need to take some of those home. What is this? Can I, like... Is there any sulfur things I can get sulfur out of here? Wide leaf. No. Bummer. Okay, well, that's good. Let's go ahead and head back to the boats. I think we've gotten pretty much everything off this island we need to get, right? Other than, we already got flak. We need that special object, and then we need to go get the Stormbreaker thing. Now, there is a water source here, which we'll go check out. We'll get all the water out of it. More flax, rabbits. We do want to go hit up that rabbit, actually, because you can put their bodies into things. Banana palms. Where's this at? Interesting. Okay, let's go. I think I know where that's at. What is this? Agave seeds. Nice. What's in here? Copper. Can I jump up there? Is there anything up top? No. Alright, can I go off the side of this mountain right here? Yes, I can. Alright, our Puma potion is gone. It's okay, though. I feel like I need to go down right here. I do. There it is. What's this? Ooh, another book. It's weird that there's just like wide leaf standing up in here. Alright, back to the boat, and let's go figure out this Stormbreaker, because I kind of want to see, alright, what is it going to take to craft the Stormbreaker? One, that's going to be my biggest question, right? What does it take to build the thing? I would like to possibly build a Stormbreaker and see, is it any better than our Ark? You know, storage-wise, capacity-wise, is there upgrades to the Stormbreaker, or is it just one boat? You know what I mean? It's like a Stormbreaker and that's it. You know what I mean? We do have a saltpeter pit. We need to put that in because we need to get the saltpeter. We have the ash. We need to craft gunpowder. Once we craft that, we can make more bullets. That's going to be fantastic. We do need to go get cactus because I do want to make some alcohol so we can make some of those potions. Let's go ahead and take this in here. There we go. And then... oh, so those count as well. Okay, let's go with these bad boys. And then... there we go. Alright, awesome. So, the bigger the carcass, the more saltpeter will be produced. Producing 1 unit of saltpeter requires 8 hours. Alright, so we have 8 hours of waiting to do on that. Let's take all on this and put it away. We put in here last time, didn't know where we put it. Is there weight here? There we go. Yep, alright, we can put all that in there. Let's put foods in here. Go. I want to read this book, so let's do that real quick. Selling effects. Ship container capacity is increased by 100. What? Bro, hold on a second here. Hold up. Does that mean 600 weight, bro? That's nasty. Oh my god, look at all this food and stuff I have in here that I have totally forgotten about. Okay. Good lord. We have so much stuff in here. Let's go downstairs and put some of this other stuff away. Like wide leaf and things. Put the book on the bookshelf. Here we go. Yeah, we need cactus. So I'm thinking maybe we'll go... I tell you what, let's sleep for a couple hours and see if we do get some saltpeter. Maybe just like 4 hours. Because I would love to get some of this. Thank you. We have a new blueprint available to us. Gunpowder. Thank you very much. Now we can make gunpowder. There we go. Now that we have gunpowder, we can make all sorts of things. Bombs. That's cool. Bullet charges. We get 8 from that. That's actually really good, honestly. Let's make some more pistol charges. I kind of want to do this musket too. But I'll need another. Alright, there's bullets. So now we have 8 charges. Very nice. Okay, we need to sail over to the island to talk to this guy about the Stormbreaker. How much can go in this thing now? 600 in this thing too. That's crazy. All right, well, that's really nice. Let's see here. there was an area right here. We need to go here and get that ammo chest. That's part of the get the ammo chest stuff. So we need to do that. So we'll sail around the whole island. We'll go over to the original island, talk to the dude, get the blueprint for Stormbreaker. And honestly, I think we're almost ready to sell to Bimini. I really don't see us really needing to do much more. We have guns, we have armor, we have cannons, we have all this stuff. Do we really need to go anywhere else other than Bimini Island? The question is, which boat do we want to take to Bimini? Do we take Stormbreaker or do we take the Ark? So I'm going to see what it takes to make a Stormbreaker. If it's better than the Ark, we'll go with that. But honestly, I don't know, because the Ark allows me to build inside of it. Does the Stormbreaker? All right, where's our... Yeah, it's quite a ways away, so no biggie. Yeah, quite a ways to sell around here before we can get around to that chest. Do I go between the rock? I don't know if there's enough room to go between there, honestly. I think we go around this way. This boat is quite a bit slower than the cutter. That is for sure. You think with bigger sails, a bigger boat, it would be... Wow, okay, we're running around here. I gotta be careful. Almost there. Okay, so it's out past that little island here. It's gonna be just past that coconut palm island out in the water out there. There it is right there, actually. See it now? That's it. And we need to go to the other shipwrecks on all the other islands. I need to get that right off the back of my boat. Go. And then we can, whoa, I just like warped through the ropes there. That was weird. All right, what's up here? Is there something up here that I can do? There's a bell. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's where that one goes. Okay, so there is another door. I was wondering where that other door was. Okay, so I can go in the living quarters that way. All right. Something we do need to grab. Let's go ahead and... Whoops. What's that all about? That and that on... Let's grab our spear and put it in. And let's grab a hook. Hook it up. Alright, there's another chest down here somewhere too, I think. Pretty sure there's two of them down here. Isn't there? Yep, there's one right here. Copper knife blade. Cool. Alright, we're hooked up to that bad boy. So let's go ahead and get that up here. Maybe we should grab some lamp oil and light up these lamps up top. $10 gunpowder, 10... Whoa, 2 bombs. Heck yeah, let's go. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Over here now and talk to this gentleman, get the Stormbreaker blueprints. I really want to I'll probably go and make a Stormbreaker. And then we'll see which one's better, and then we'll break down whichever ship's not better. Honestly, I don't know if you can disassemble this ship or not. We do need it, though, to find the rest of the chests with ammo, and I think they're on the 3 other shipwrecks that are out there. So we'll have to go do those. Maybe we'll go do that after we get the blueprints for the Stormbreaker. And I think what I'm going to do, I'll build a... Oh my... Did we just run over a rock in the middle of the water? Yeah, there's... What the heck, dude? Just like... shallow rocks out here in the water I can't see because I'm on a giant boat. Look at this. Yeah, I just did another one. Wonderful. Awesome. Yay. We've run aground. Yeah, we'll have to see which one's better. But we'll definitely use this boat. I don't know. I mean, does the Stormbreaker have a hook on it too? I think this is the only one that has the hook so you can get stuff out of the water. We'll see. If not, we'll go ahead and do that real quick before we go to Bimini. We'll go get all of the stuff we need. But for right now, we need to go see this guy because he's going to tell us about the ancient Stormbreaker. All right, what you got for me, buddy? You still smoking your pipe in there? He is smoking his pipe. What's up, dude? Very well job. Now I talk how my ancestors built a Stormbreaker. Can't wait to hear it. Hope your ship bring to goal, traveler. If I think you unworthy, never share this secret. I told everything I know. Come back later. Maybe I remember something. Cool, dude. Appreciate it. Ship's Stormbreaker. Oh, look at that. It is a legendary native vessel outselling to open. Has container for storage, primitive barrel, and a bed. Vessel speed is 20 miles per hour. What? This is 30 mile an hour. This is only 20 miles, but is there upgrades? That's the question. So that's the base durability, which honestly, I pretty much have all that stuff. I just need a tortoise shell, I think. I can get one of those pretty easily. Where do we build this at? Do we build this here? You know what? Let's build it here. So we need split logs, dried hide, hollow log. All right, we'll get all that. We'll get the recipe inside. We'll put everything in the cart and bring it out here and use it. We can get that off my ship, basically, is the way we can do this. And just bring it all out in the cart. So we need how many split logs? All right, 3 split log. We don't have the dried hide. We don't have the hollow log. We don't have the tortoise shell. So I need 3 dried hide. Split log. Rope made of skin. You go get the rest of my armor real quick. We need a tanning rack. Let's do 3 of them outside, because I think I do have processed leather. Oh, you know what? That was the one thing I was worried about. Apparently I can't access what's in my crates if it's on my boat. So let's do this. 4 long stick, 2 rope. Is that what I need for that? How much do I need for those things? I need 4 long stick, 2 rope, so I need 4 more rope, 8 more long stick, 7, 8, and then I need 4 more ropes. Where's my rope at? There we go. And then we're gonna need, other than the dried hide, what else do we need? Need hollow log, feather, boar tusk, jackal fang. So feathers, how many feathers do we need? 3, 2, and 2. So 3 boar tusks, 2 hollow log, Alright, so we have everything except for the tortoise shell and the dried hide. I know where I can get a tortoise shell. Is there a tortoise on this island, I wonder? I think so. I don't think there's a turtle on this island. Oh, that's not the island I'm looking at. I'm on Crocodile Island. Is there a tortoise here? I don't see one, but you know what I could do? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna build this over there in the cove. You know what I probably should do is build a dock right here. Honestly, that's what I should do. Dock. In case we need to come back and see this old man. Come on, let me build it. Let me build it. There. Alright. Now I can come back here if I need to. We're gonna disassemble that. We're not gonna build that here. Need processed hide. Do I have fresh hide? That's not processed. That's a piece of leather. What do I need? Processed hide? So So I just need dried hide. I don't need actual leather. So that's fresh hide. I need processed hide, and then I need to dry it. So I need a tannery, improved tanner workbench maybe. Processed hide, and I can dry it. Let's do like all of them. All right, I should have everything I need in here, except for the dried hide. So I'll need 3 of them, right? So let's do one more. Alright, 12 hours we'll be able to build our boat. Currently, right now, I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and just build it right here. This looks good to me. And then I can just... Alright, well, all we need is the tortoise shell, which hopefully we can get from this little guy right over here. Wherever he may have ran off to. Aha, there he is. Come here, little boy. Hey, tortoise. My arrow just like bounced off his shell, bro. That's great. That bolt bounced the heck off of him, dude. That was crazy. All right, we did get a tortoise shell out of that, so very nice. Okay, there's the tortoise shell. Now we just need the 3 dried hide, which have 11 hours. Very nice. Okay, so we'll be able to get that ship built in 11 hours. In the meantime, what we should do, we could sail over to... We need more wood for that matter, but we could go ahead and sail over to... the main islands with the shipwrecks. So let's take a look here and see map-wise. There is a shipwreck on the very first one, right? So there's Copper Island, Windy Island, Scrap of Island. Okay, so there's not a shipwreck there. There's a sunken ship here. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 2. Is there one? We're here. The Santa Maria. I wonder if there's a scrap of land. So where's gonna be the last? Huh. So in search of ammo. So I should find other chests with ammo. Something tells me there is some near the sunken ships in other regions. I thought maybe off of... So this is Windy Island and Copper Island. I don't know if there's a sunken ship in that region, though. There's a sunken ship in this region for off of Iron Island. There's one here. But is there another... Island map unavailable at this location. Okay, so I just need to go... Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. I want this one. Sunken ship. Alright, so I can't see the sunken ship there either. Interesting. Well, I tell you what though, let's go ahead and head to the main here and go to, let's just hit this travel point because there's a sunken ship out there. Let's go to this sunken ship. We'll go ahead and haul up the crates the crate that's down there, and we'll try and find the others. There's 3 more we gotta find. Maybe there's one at Bimini. Maybe that's the case. I think the sunken ships, yeah, it's over here. So once we get to Bimini, we'll build a dock there, and we're gonna find a place. We need to build a house. We'll build a nice new house. We'll also build a farm, because we need to get farming done. We haven't farmed anything, honestly, and there's stuff that I need to farm, like corn, vanilla, some of the other things, and we need to build our farm up here, apparently. Maybe we'll build a couple farms at that island. Yeah, 3 more. I'm not sure where we're gonna find them. Pretty much found 2. There's one there, of course. So yeah, it's weird these things don't actually show. Oh, the shark's there. I have to kill that shark. What's up, Mr. Shock? How you doing, Holmes Skillet? You dead, homie. Cannonball, gunpowder, leather belt. Interesting. My leather belt's almost depleted, so I guess we'll just trade out, huh? How about that? Okay, I believe we can make hunter's pants now. Yeah, so we have hunter pants, hunter sandals, hunter jacket, hunter hat. Now, wasn't there one of these things that's like make a full set of hunter stuff? No? Okay, make stone skin potion. Where do we get that? Unlocks stone skin potion blueprint. I don't know where we're gonna find that at, but whatever. Build great trap. Need some rope made of skin. Dried hide. Oh, that's why we don't have any, because we were using it to make that. Okay. Interesting. What else? Sulfur, ash, saltpeter. Bomb. Hey, there's a survival point done. Bombs. Yay. Alright, we need to sail off again here. So we're heading to... There's another sunken ship somewhere. Alright, so we got 2 of them here. Means there's got to be 1 on each island, right? So maybe it's near the Santa Maria is where that the sunken thing is, I guess. I don't know. We do need to go to these islands to get cactus, so maybe we'll go do that real quick. Our drying skin should be done very soon, though, so we need to go back and make that Stormbreaker. Okay, we're good here. Let's see. I'm not sure if there is a sunken ship around here anywhere, honestly. I mean, this is the one, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure if there's gonna be... There's a shark down there, but I don't see... The only place I could think it would be possibly near... Okay, I'm not seeing it here. So maybe it's near Copper Island out here? And that's the only other real place I can think of, honestly. Alright, well, while we're here, let's go get a whole bunch of cactus stuff real quick. There's a shipwreck right here. Am I missing something here, maybe? There's a bunch of Dorados. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do, however, know that we can go get a bunch of cactus real quick. So let's go do that. Okay, off we go. There's gonna be things we need to kill on this island, but for right now I'm really not too worried about it. I'm just after cactuses. That's all I really care about at this moment is cactus. And there's a lot of it right up here. we'll just gather up a bunch of this. I think it's like 8 per alcohol bottle we make. So if we see any agave here too, or aloe, I think it's agave we need for it as well. What is, hold on. Food. Portable beacon. Interesting. Who's after me? Yeah, all I know is we just need to get as much as we can. I think it's in the miscellaneous at the bottom. Let me just see. Cart's over there. Let me go grab my cart. And then I'll double check that. But I think for alcohol, it's like agave and cactus, right? Just sure it is. Let's see. Yeah, agave leaf. And actually, this place does have some agave, doesn't it? Yeah, that's agave, that's agave. That's down near the boat, though. We'll grab that on the way back. Is there any agave over here? I don't think so, honestly. There's some over there we could grab. But all the agave... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of agave here. We'll grab that when we get out of here, because there's quite a bit. Right now, we'll just grab as much cactus as we can. How much we got? 144. Not all the best in the world, but let's go this way and get some more cactus. See? Just 3 bones for that. You know, I might want to grab some more wide leaf while we're here, honestly. Probably not a bad idea. Doesn't weigh very much, does it? Which is really good. That means we can get tons of it at a time. We'll just clear pretty much this whole island if we can. And then we probably will need more after that, to tell you the truth. Get a few hundred of it, we'll be fine. Where's my cart? Over here? I think 270 is good. We can grab more on the way out if we need to. Actually, we'll just grab everything while we're in the agave as well. And whatever cactuses are along the way, we'll grab those. But I think we're good there. We just grab the agave and get the heck out of here. There's one right here, actually. We'll just do a lap around the island, honestly. Not a big deal. Straight ahead. I bet you we can get some coffee beans out of this too. Look. The coffee seeds and agave. More coffee, more agave. Looking good. There's some up to our right. Here, I believe. Yeah, there's some over here. I think there's more coffee over here too as well. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. More agave. Where? So we got that one. We got the coffee tree. We need to go down to the beach over here and get the rest of this agave. I can shoot you with my guns now, boys. Better watch out, cows. If I need to hunt you, I will. Alright, so our dried hide will be done by the time we get back to that area, or back over there. Now that we're done with this, how much more agave do we got? We got one there and one there. Coffee tree, and then we got one back by the ark. So 3 more, right? Yep, one right out here. Looks like my bandolier is about to break, so I need to fix that. Agave by the fishing spot. Where's that? It is just to the left of the fishing spot. Okay. One more there, and also a couple coffee trees. So. Alright, we'll grab that, and then we're probably going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll head back, do the Stormbreaker, see if there's any upgrades for it. That would be absolutely fantastic if there was. Couple coffee trees here. Let's go ahead and hit those bad boys up. Always love me some coffee bean. Get away from me, lizard. Oh, I forgot we got to do this with this one. Come on, let me up here. There we go. Alright. Well, now we have tons of cactus. And then there we go. Alcohol me away. Throw some smoker meat in there. Here we are. go. Coffee beans, we should go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to store coffee beans in here, dried ones anyways. Because they do have a shelf life. But for the matter of it, we need to take our ship to the sunken ship off Iron Island. Let's go ahead and head there, and then we'll go build the Stormbreaker. I want to grab all the buried treasure real quick. You know, if memory serves, off of Foggy Island, wasn't there a chest that I needed the arc to get there? No. Okay, there wasn't. So it's just at the sunken ship, huh? Okay. Well, let's go out to the sunken ship and get whatever's out there. This thing is slower molasses, man. I don't think we need more iron. We could run the Iron Island, honestly, and run the spaces, but I don't really think we need to. We have quite a bit of iron. I think we're fine. All right, we'll go ahead and sail over here. Get this sunken ship. We'll see. I honestly don't know where the last of these sunken ship treasures are going to be. I know that one's going to be over here for sure, right? Get a sail all the way straight ahead there to that sunken ship, but we're doing okay. Other than that, I don't know where one would be if there's only one here. We'll still have one that's unknown, but I mean, it could be at Bimini, honestly. It could be, technically. I don't think you can break down the arc. I think the arc is a boat that stays regardless. So, if that is the case, we're going to have to park it somewhere. Looks like the sunken ship is over here. Okay, there it is. Can we see anything yet? Let's see. Turn on our vision. You got any vision, yacht? There's one. So see, there's one there, and I don't know where the last one is. I don't know where any other sunken ships are, you know what I mean? There you go. There's one more chest somewhere. I don't know where it's at. We'll have to look and find the fifth one. I'm not sure where that's going to be at. Maybe it is a sunken ship at Bimini. Okay. Cannonball, gunpowder, navy coat. It's fun. We got enough cannonballs and things now. Right. So we hit that sunken ship. There's a sunken ship there, there's a sunken ship here. We've gotten two off of this island. Maybe there's another hidden one here we don't know about. Let's go back to... Maybe, because there's one there, but it has a hook on it. If it's hookable, you know what I mean? Alright, let's sail here. Target dog blocked my butt, buddy. Alright, we should have the rest of what we need. That's weird. From these guys. So... $9 hours to build this bad boy. Hey, look at that. Build Stormbreaker Pass. Is there an upgraded Stormbreaker, or is it just a Stormbreaker? That's it. So I go talk to the guy, and am I able to update this boat? Like, okay, so we have, looks like an anchor there. What's this? Permanent barrel holds 30 units of liquid. Has a bed. Where's the storage in this thing? Stormbreaker crate has 300. Can I upgrade this? Like, is that it? That's all it gets? That's weird. Alright, let me move this boat away from the dock. I'm gonna park it over there real quick, because I want to be able to sail back here to the dock. So let's park this boat over here. We're gonna park you there. Curiosity question. I don't even know if I can right now. Can I look at this thing? No, I'm gonna have to put it next to the dock to be able to see if I can disassemble it. I don't think you can disassemble the Ark, honestly. I want to know if I can upgrade this thing, because I feel like the Stormbreaker is not as good as what it's saying it is here. Let's go to Crocodile Island. I want to go talk to this dude. Can he, like, upgrade my boat for me or something? J, touch of the way. Huh. How's it going, my friend? Nothing to assign you, traveler. No talk, come back later. Okay. Well, that's just horse BS. Okay, well, I guess you know what we'll do? I'm going to take this Stormbreaker over to Bimini, and then I'm going to come back and get my other boat. I'll build a couple docks over there. So what do we need? You know what? Screw it. Let's just head to Bimini, I guess. To Bimini we go, my friend. All right, here we go. All right, it is a storming, my friend. Where do we go here? Find gates with navigate. Find natives gate with 2 pikes. Oh, this thing actually does sell pretty good here through here. What's this light over here? Let's go over here. Watch out for rocks. I see a light over here. Let's go check it out. Whoa! We are surfing, man. What is this? It's like an archway here. What's this over here? Bimini Belt. And there's... The heck is this? Do we need to go... Do we go over here now? Like a channel here? It's definitely a little smoother in here. Whoa, we are... don't know if I'm going the right way, man. What the hell? Oh, wait. Running into walls here. Find native's gate with 2 pikes. Okay, well, this doesn't look like a native gate with 2 pikes, bro. This looks like a... What is this? Looks like a dead end is what it looks like. Something over here. What's this? Copper container. So I mean, this is kind of a way. Can we go in here? No. Huh. What's that over there? Iron ore. I don't know. It's dark. I think I went the wrong way. I'm assuming I need to go like here. I don't know, man. Alright, let's go back out here, I guess. It looks like, oh, there's something over there. Let's go to see if we can find our way to that. It looks like a big gate of some kind. Whoop. Alright, back out into the rough seas. Good thing the Stormbreaker can handle it. It's called a Stormbreaker for a reason. Alright, is that a gate thing over there we need to go to? Maybe that's where we gotta go. If I don't capsize my boat. Holy man. This is rough. Good thing we are on a Stormbreaker. Called a Stormbreaker for a reason, I guess. What is this? Find native's gate with 2 pikes. Alright, so here's the native's gate. More the gates on the Stormbreaker. How do I do that? Oh, so you sell the Stormbreaker into the thing and it... Oh, dude, that is cool. Bro, check that out. Okay. It opened up the passage there. Alright, alright, alright. So we're going through right here. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, 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 alright. Location unlocked. Ooh, start the mapping process. Okay, so we can map this island. Looks like there's some little, like... okay. I feel like we need to... I'm not sure where we're going, but we're going. There's some things in front of us here. But, okay, so there's something right there. Let's go get that. The fountain search. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's just hop off right here. All right, what's this? Oh, heck yeah, let's see. Added set of tools. Very nice. And the storms have subsided. How cool is that? All right, awesome. Bimini Island. All right, let's go. Okay, cool. We need to start the mapping process, but I need a... wonder if I shouldn't bring my other boat here. Over here. It's like some steps or something. I need to map everything out here. Do I have any rope on me? No, and I don't have the rest of my armor on me either. So what I'm thinking here is... What's this? Buffalo potion, ancient shrine. Oh, it's all in the place of trials. Another survival point. Let's do that. I need to find a mapping point, so let's go to the top of the hill here and map. I do have that, don't I? I don't have any rope on me though. If we can find some liana and some leaves, we'll map. But let's go up here and see what's up here real quick. Oh my, look. Yeah. Alright, cool. So there's our boat, there's our Stormbreaker. We have a special object right behind us. It looks like Black Panther, Black Boar, Black Panther. A special object, whatever that is. Gold deposit. Whoa, armadillo. Oh my. Okay, so there's some new stuff on this island we got to check out. There is Liana down here. Interesting sights. Okay, we need to kill some of this stuff. We don't have our cart with us, so what I was thinking about doing is making just a regular canoe, selling that canoe back over to Silver Island, and getting my other boat back over here. And then we'll build a house here. There is a whole new area here we need to check out. This whole intercoastal. There's a giant temple over there. There's an interesting something over here. Okay, what's this? What's this? Letters of Lucilius. What does this do? Athletics unlocked. Increase stamina bar by 50%. Oh my goodness. Let's stinking go. Okay. Tell you what, I kind of want to... My big boat kind of has everything on it, so maybe I'll... I kind of want to sail around this island too, real quick. I want to know though, on Bimini, is there like a... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get back. I'm running a nosebleed. Let's go back to Silver Island here. I want to bring my boat that has all my supplies on it here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the Stormbreaker behind for now. So let's put the Stormbreaker here. We're going to put it right here, right on this thing. And then we're going to grab this boat. This boat has all of our medicine and stuff on it, so we're going to use that. Let's see what the weather's like when we get here with our big boat. Yeah, this thing doesn't get tossed by the storm as easily as the other boats do. That's for daggum sure. It does handle the waves pretty well. Okay, let's sell this one in. I'm going to build a little camp out here. We haven't torn down our house just yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and sell this guy into the thing here. I'm going to make a dock and a kind of a beach dock there. We're going to build a house here as well. Excuse me? What the actual F just happened? Okay, so we cannot fit this way. What? Uh-oh, that's not good. We're stuck. How do we get through here then? We cannot sell this through. Okay, is there another way to go in? How do we get in? There's got to be another way in, I guess over here maybe somewhere. Let's go check over here. Looks like there's some big gates over this way. You know, over there maybe some big gates we can get in. Is there? Because I don't. Maybe that's the Stormbreaker is the only way that one goes in. Let's go over here and see if there's more gates. Yeah, there's gates right here. How do we? Okay. Well, this doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. This wall right here. Can I shoot this? Those look like bombs, kinda. I wonder what happens if I shoot this wall with a cannonball. Whoa! I just flew off my ship, bro. How do I gotta get back on my boat. Oh my goodness, okay, we just flew off our boat. Nope, okay. How do I get this boat in? Like, there's got to be a way. Alright, I'm not sure if I don't think we can get in with this boat. This is so weird, but it tells me... Okay, this is very strange because... Alright, we're gonna have to go back to Silver Island. I guess what I'm gonna need to do then, I'm gonna need to build a dock over there, and then maybe we can just sell our large vessel over, our ark over there, to the thing, I guess. The other thing too is we got to do In Search of Ammo. Okay, Sail under the cliff arc. Rocks up ahead. The spot near the cliff arch is hidden from storms and the sea is calm. Destroy the 3 magma rocks in the first row. Destroy 3. Alright, so rock up ahead. The spot near the cliff arch is hidden from storms and the sea is calm. I will aim better from that spot. Okay. Destroy the 3 magma rocks in the first row. I need to smash these rocks to sail through. I should use the cannon from the arc ship. I need to hit right in the magmic area to break the rock. Okay, so I was right. Okay. So, I tell you what. I think we'll do that next time we get here. We've done a lot this episode. We got done with Silver Island. We found Bimini. We got the Stormbreaker. I really want to make the next episode probably one of the final ones through Bimini. We'll do the whole Bimini belt. There's Black Boar, Black Panther, Gold, all sorts of new stuff we're going to get there. So really excited about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until then, as always, guys, have a royal day. And we'll see you in the next one.